welcome back to my channel. My name's Danika. If you're new here, hello. Today's video is going to be a full face of makeup, trying new things. So I have a new foundation I want to try, a new eyeshadow palette. I believe I have a new blush, a new bronzer, new lip product. So I'm just gonna try out some makeup and give you my thoughts. And if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe for more videos in the future, and like and comment below what products you have been using that are maybe new or old that you just haven't tried. I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get on with it. First, I'm gonna prep my skin, and to do that, I'm gonna use the Sonia Roselli Water Elixir. This is what it looks like. Give it a good shake. And this plumps and hydrates the skin. I just do about 2 pumps and press it into the skin. I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. Pencil in neutral brown and fill in my eyebrows. Next, I'm going to be setting my brows, and this is kind of random, but a YouTuber I found named Cami Carter, and she shared this on her channel. I'll link her channel below, by the way, if you want to stalk some of her videos. She has some really good ones. But this is the Schwarzkopf Got to Be Glued Spiking Glue, and she actually recommended this for eyebrows. So I'm just going to take a disposable wand and put a little bit of this on my wand. I'm just gonna kind of comb through, and I'm gonna try not to get too much product on there, but honestly, if you're a makeup artist, I would recommend checking into this and stocking a little bit in your kit. I put some in a smaller container to take with me, but this really does keep your brows in place so well. And like, brow gel is brow gel, and there is some out there that don't do that great of a job. So why sift through the bad ones when you can get a giant thing of this and just put this in your eyebrows? So as you can see, it really locked the hairs in place, and I have used this already and was very pleased with how long they stayed in place too. So that's a new one. Okay, super excited to try out a new palette today, and this is another recommendation. His channel I'll leave listed below, but this is Makeup by Jen, a makeup artist in New York, and I binge watched her channel, and she's an amazing artist, and her looks are so beautiful. And not gonna lie, I ran out and bought a lot of stuff she uses right away because I was so impressed. And this was one of them. This is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. This is the color selection. As you can see, you've got lots of neutral matte shades, you've got shimmer shades, and then over here on the side, we've got some really deep crease shades that you can enjoy. So, and the packaging is just too cute. So let's dig in here. Let's go in with Rebel right here. Nice neutral brown. Oh, I really hate the brushes I'm using right now. They're just like randoms, and this is not the best idea. Now I'm just gonna dip into Flower Child right here, and I'm gonna kind of blend this up top a little bit to soften my line from Rebel. Now I'm gonna go back into Rebel. And this time, I'm gonna place it more specifically in my outer corner. Now I'm just gonna kind of even things out. And I'm still working with the shade Rebel. Another tip for eyeshadow is honestly you can get a lot of dimension by still using the same color. So I've really been in Rebel this whole time. The only reason I dipped into Flower Child is because I needed to blend out some harsh lines. But we're mostly working with Rebel. Okay, now I'm gonna dip into Leader, which is bottom right-hand quarter, kind of like a reddy brown. And I'm really just gonna put this in the outer V only. There is quite a bit of fallout in the pan, which isn't my favorite because I don't wanna like lose a lot of product when you close it and it goes all over the place, but yeah, just an observation. Okay, gonna go back in and blend out this deep outer corner shade. Gonna go in with Sweetheart next, and I'm gonna use this one on my finger and just gonna put that on the lid. That one definitely pulled like, not what I was thinking. I thought it was gonna be pinker, but I'm okay with it. It's really pretty. Oh, guys. This eyeshadow is so creamy. It's like really, really nice. Now I'm gonna go into Charmer. Nice white creamy shade and put that right on the inside. I'm just gonna go in with my matte liner from NYX. It's the liquid liner. And I'm gonna do a wing. Okay, winged liner is on. Okay, now that the liquid liner is dry, I'm just gonna go in and deepen up my crease a bit more. So, gonna go in with Activist, again, this middle shade. And this is like a very precise little brush. And we're just gonna create a little smoky outer corner action. Okay, next we're gonna dive into the Face Atelier products. So the first thing I'm gonna be using is their foundation. So I'm just gonna start to put this on my face. Also, Face Atelier is a silicone-based primer, so it's supposed to naturally smooth out the skin, and you're not even supposed to need a primer. So that is why I'm going in with no primer. It's covering pretty well, evening out my skin tone. It's very like second skin-like. What I'm gonna do now is I have a little extra on my pan, and I'm just gonna kind of build up and see what kind of coverage we can get. And I'm also going to start tapping in with a Beaky blender. This is about the amount I'm gonna put on for the Face Atelier foundation. So we'll zoom you in here. I have a nice sheen. As you can see, it's not a matte foundation. And also, oh, this reminds me I need some chapstick. This is a Pro Artistry brand. I think I mentioned that in the beginning. So you would order off of their website and you can get the little sample sizes for $1, which is so awesome. Because then, you know, it's really like a risk-free trial of the product. Okay, for concealer, I have a sample of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer. So, gonna give this a try. And then I'm gonna put the lightest color right in the middle. Okay. It's kind of whatever. Not super thin. It's a little bit on the thicker side. And then I feel like it sets rather quickly too. Like it's not not very workable after you put it on there. That's gonna be a pass for me. Not crazy about that. Okay, next is gonna be a cream blush from Milk. So this is in Werk, W-E-R-K. Looks like this. Nice rosy color. So I'm just gonna put these right on this on the apples of the cheek. That's okay. I feel like it kind of, not my favorite. Pass on that. Okay, next I am going to set the face, and I'm going to use the Cover FX powder in the shade Translucent Light. And I have not tried this yet. Bought this for my kit. And I'm gonna set definitely my T-zone, but might put it all over because I am gonna use powder bronzer. Okay. Okay, next is a new bronzer. This is the Marc Jacobs bronzer, the Omega Bronze, which I have been super excited to try. And I got the shade Tantric. What we're working with. It is a pretty light, neutral, bronzy color. Love this. I love this a lot. It added so much warmth to my face. Yeah, really like this. And it's just the right shade of bronze, which is nice. That's a win. Next, gonna use the Hourglass blush in Mood Exposure. This one is so pretty, not new. I have had this for a while, but give it a good swirl. And I'm gonna sweep this more on the top again. Such a nice luminosity to it, and it goes with that bronzer so well. I really like that. I don't know if I've talked about this one on my channel yet, but this is Wet n Wild in I'm So Lit. I literally only use what is on the cap, but it's a loose highlight, and then you can just build it up. Ooh, there it goes. Tap off. I'm just gonna blend that around the area. I forgot to do my little trick for making your lips bigger too. Just go like that, and that kind of makes your lips plump. So pretty. Also, this is gonna last me well into like 2042 because this is so much, and I use what's on the cap, so I'm committed to this highlighter. I'm gonna highlight my brow bone and inner corner with the shade Charmer, top left. So we're just gonna and then now we're gonna revisit the lower lash. Nude liner, this is the Wet n Wild highliner. Oops. And that just kind of makes your eyes bigger and just kind of makes them pop. And as you can see, it kind of took my eye shape like a little droopy. So to fix that, I'm gonna put more in the center underneath. And then we'll dip into that dark shade, which was Leader, bottom right, like that. And then gonna blend that out just a bit. And my eyes are still feeling a little droopy. I'm gonna blend the dark shadow up and out a little bit to kind of elongate my eye. Same thing on this eye. At this point, you can kind of assess your face, and I feel like I need to make my brows a little darker on the outside. So I'm just gonna go back in with my e.l.f. pencil. Okay, lastly, I'm gonna do my lips. Align my lips, and I'm gonna use Kylie by Kylie. Okay, lips are lined and filled in with the color Kylie by Kylie Jenner. I'm super excited to try these lip glosses. So this is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid. I'm gonna use this color, I believe. Maybe I'll use both. We'll use this one because I want kind of like a pinky. So the hyaluronic acid in this is supposed to plump your lips without the stinging sensation. And yeah, I heard great things about these glosses, so I am super excited to try. Of course, your lip liner will play into how this gloss looks as well. I feel like that looks pretty. That looks really pretty. I really like it, but I want to try the other one too. So this one, I don't think I mentioned, this one is in silk, the one I just put on. And then this one is in ice, and this is one of the lightest options they have. So let's see what happens if we put ice just in the center. Well, that's anticlimactic. Ice is like clear. I guess it did bring, yeah, it shined them up in the middle, maybe. Okay, so ice is clear. I was thinking ice was like a light pink, but maybe ice, I don't know. Ice is more of a clear, I think. I feel like it is making my lips look bigger. I feel like they look plump. All right, so that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching me test out some new products. Hopefully, if you liked the look of some of these, you can give them a try as well. My overall thoughts are the Face Atelier foundation, very light, very skin-like. It doesn't really look like makeup on the skin at all, which I enjoy. The blush, maybe if I had a different shade, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that like really intense sheen it had. If it was more of a cream blush that turned matte or like a cream to powder, I might be more inclined to enjoy it, but it brought to attention that I might be getting a pimple on my cheek, which I didn't even know was there until I put that blush on. So not crazy about the blush. Love the Hourglass blush. Love the Omega bronzer. I think it's such a pretty shade. If you have a skin tone similar to mine, totally check it out. Highlight is always one of my favorites. The eyeshadow palette is awesome. I'm very excited to start using this on clients. I think this is a really beautiful, soft matte look that could be flattering in photos, special occasions, all that kind of thing. The glosses are awesome. They look like, you saw that they were like a little dry, and they're definitely not anymore. That's impressive. I really like the gloss. The eyebrow gel, definitely give it a try. And pass on the concealer, nothing special about it in my opinion. Those are my final thoughts on all the makeup I tried. Hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to make more tutorials for you guys, and let me know if you try any of these products out and how you like them. And thank you again for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.